Shalom, shalom. All right, this is your brother Yerash Amaf from the GMS Champaign, Illinois camp. For all things, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim that's pushing this truth for righteousness and sincerity. All right, shalom. Now, this is an article from IQFWFY.com. And it reads that anti-chippers are the latest group of awful people we now have to worry about. As if these troubling times haven't already encumbered us with enough challenges, they're paranoid, don't believe in science. Many have white supremacist tendencies, and most importantly, they want you to know that the microchip implants are super duper scary. They're anti-chippers, and they've got literally dozen more brain cells than your average I'm not going to say that word. So what's their deal? Did the pandemic has the world's most brilliant minds scrambling to find treatments and ways to improve public health going forward? One such savior is Bill Gates, the child-loving, wow, philanthropist who founded Microsoft. His proposal was to put a teeny tiny piece of silicon under everyone's skin to improve lives by reducing healthcare costs and keeping track of the unhealthy. Man, I can't believe that this is wrote like this. Wow. Let me grab something before I go on. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. All right. So this devil is, man, the deceiver. Right. Once you go into the word devil, that's all it means is the deceiver. He's deceiving the people, man. All right. This article was written like, this chip is really for your benefit when it's really to control you in every aspect of your life, man. This is the damn devil. But hey, the majority of the world is gonna fall for this, man. All right, the elect and the 1/3. Hey, that's who's gonna stand against this bullshit, man. But the mass majority is gonna fall for this because Esau is gonna turn up the pressure, man. He is gonna turn up the pressure to a point where it's gonna be either the chip or die. Either the chip or keep faith in Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. It's going to come down to life or death decision with this thing. But look at he's built this case already. Before I continue with grab this real quick. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us. For we are not ignorant of his devices, all right? We're not ignorant of what the hell this devil's pushing, what he's trying to do, what he's coming with. He's a goddamn devil, man. All right? Brothers, we see this shit a mile away. We've been warning brothers for years, all right, from the apostles and elders on down, man. This same thing has been preached, that these are how these devils are going to spin the narrative. And here it is. It says, now what could possibly be bad about health professionals and doctors keeping Americans safe and healthy? When has that ever happened? All right. When has that ever happened? All right. When you go to the store and you go get these pharmaceuticals, all right, that actually goes back. When you go into the word pharmacy, it goes to the Greek word pharmaki, which means witchcraft. All right. So this devil, every time you go get a prescription drug or this and that, it's this devil behind the scenes whipping up different ingredients, all right, playing with witchcraft. And he puts it right in front of your face. But our people are not, searching out the root, the etymology of these words, man. And these words are powerful, man. You got to look into these things, man. But it's just not in our people to do off the back. So I came into this truth. It's not like I was deep into looking into the etymology of words. All right, but here at Great Millstone, that's what brothers do, man. It says the anti-Semitic origin of anti-chippers, all right? And letting you know, here go that spin. Here go that spin. It says, when you examine the undercurrent of the anti-chippers movement, one horrid realization towers above all I'm going to quit saying that word, but you brothers know, is fostering at the root of this evil. Of course, not all chippers, anti-chippers, are you already know, but it doesn't change the fact that they're engaging in conspiracy theories propagated by you already know, who fuel the fear over the elites or globalists would do to you. This is coded language and dog whistling according to the lauded civil rights organization, which is some bullshit. And this is where we know where these devils are going with this. It says, one of the leading voices of the anti-chippers movement is none other than Kanye West, who they said they want to put chips inside of you in an interview with Forbes. All right. Now, this is just leading up to what? This is leading up to coming at you Israelites, man. All right. Coming at the Israelites. This all this is coming down to. All right. They're making war for you, Israel. They're getting ready to come down, man. That's what this narrative is. Whoever identifies as their heritage, all right, which are you so-called blacks, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, are the true Hebrew Israelites, the Jews, all right, from the Bible, man. That's our heritage. And whoever claims that and tries to go, all right, claim their heritage again, this devil's gonna come down on you, man. All right, he's lining up with, if you claim that you're Israel, all right, you follow, all right, you're coming back to your heritage, then you're you know what, all right, you're an anti-chipper, and you're a problem, all right, which they're labeling this as the most dangerous group, right? So you mean the KKK, you know, and all these other groups that's killed millions of people over the years, all right? Those are nowhere near as dangerous as people telling you not to get chipped. These are the times we live in, man. That's why we know this devil is finna make a move. Now this is 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, all right, so what is the house of Yahweh? The Israelites, all right? Those who know they Israel, all right? It's going to come down with people who know they Israelites. Because the government has what you would deem as a red list and blue list, all right? And if you're on the red list, then you're deemed for death, all right? All right, there's when they see you, it's kill on sight. If you're on the blue list, then you can be retaught and pushed back into society. All right? It says, for the time has come that the judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, all right, so if all this judgment is going to first start with the Israelites who are trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and all trying to make it into the kingdom, all right, to be the first fruits of the kingdom, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh, all right? So what is going to be the end of these 2/3 niggas, man? These 2/3 women, all right? The end for them is going to be catastrophic, man. But it's coming, brothers. We keep telling you. That's why we say you got to count the costs with this thing, man. This is not a joke, all right? This is not to be taken lightly. It's not to be hee ha ha, jumping in Israel, jumping out the movement when you feel like when you feeling good and about it. Oh, I'm an Israelite, you know, and then a week later you back smoking and all into all type of folly and gang banging, and all right, this is not something you can tiptoe around, man. The Lord will spew you out His mouth, and you will be worse off, man. All right, you can't sit at both tables, man. Can't serve two masters. All right, the Lord would rather have you hot for this thing or cold for this thing, but to be lukewarm is the worst way to go. All right, this is the times that we coming in, man, and this shit ain't no joke, man. You people are gonna fucking see. All right, it says The inner I'll skip some parts. Take note here. Kanye said that they want to put chips inside of us. Who is they in this case? You know who the fuck they is. West clarified the word they is the coded language for the Jews in a 2022 with radical far-right extremist Tim Paul. Alright? And we the real fucking Jews, man. Hey, these devils are gonna go down for tarnishing us and calling us these bywords, putting us through all this goddamn hell. Alright, it's gonna be paid back double into these devils, man. Alright? But all this is coming in. They're trying to throw this out here to spin their own narrative on things. But alright, this article could very well wake up and graft in some elect. Alright, this could graft people to the truth. Alright, because 2 Corinthians 13:8, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man. So the more these devils talk against the truth, it's really for the truth, man. Alright, you're just bringing more attention, more light, and just shining it down on the truth some more, man. And that's why this devil knows that, and that's exactly why this right here is finna kick in very soon, man. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right, this devil is about to come down with a great destruction, man. All right, because he know that his rulership is over with, man. It's to the end. So he doesn't have a lot of time to fuck around, man. This devil doesn't have a lot of time to bullshit. This devil is about to come down with his sword, man. Slaying motherfuckers, man. And like I just read in 1 Peter 4:17, he going to start at the house of the Lord, which are the Israelites, man. 2nd Esdras 16:71. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord, man. We coming into these times, man. All right, we coming into these times, man. All right, now, so whoever's saying that the the MOTB, all right, is not the chip, how the fuck ain't it, man? All the signs are pointing to this. All right, man, your ass is off if you believe anything contrary to that, man. But hey, the Lord gave you up to a delusion, all right? If you can't see it, then it must not been for you to see. You must be destined to take it, all right? Hey, but for brothers who keep the faith unto the end, all right? Brothers who keep this faith, we ain't gonna have to deal with this, Lord willing, that we're counted amongst that number, man. Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right? So that hour of temptation is when this chip is going to be on the scene, man. All right, when you're going to need this to buy, sell, anything, all right, food, resources, all right, most of those things are going to, all right, you're not going to be able to do shit, all right, without e-help if you don't got the Lord on your side. All right, this is that hour of temptation that the Lord is going to guard his men. All right, he's going to guard the elect. All right, and the 1/3, which is going to consist of the family and the friends of the elect. All right. We're coming into some times, man. All right, brothers been preaching and teaching. We in the days of Noah, people bullshitting, thinking it's a goddamn game. All right, they said the days of Noah is just going to be like the days of the Son of Man. We coming all the way back into that. Shalakia for saying we are in the days of Noah. All right, watch what you say, because people like to clip things. All right, but as of the days of Noah, so shall be the days of men. All right, we're coming into these times. We are in that coming when the Lord is about to make his return, man. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. Second Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin the world, visit the world which he made, all right? These are the times we live in, man. Are you not seeing these things? All right? These people aren't measuring. They're not watching. They're going to die. All right? Let's just point blank, period. These people are going to die, man. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then thou wilt understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right, for like as all is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. All right? The end is speaking, man. All right, we coming in those times, man. All right? It's here. Hold on. Shalaki Akim. All right? Shalaki Akim. But, yeah. We coming into those times, man. And it's going to be very scary. All right, but hey, keep the faith until the end, man. Keep the faith until the end. All right, so with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim that's pushing the truth with righteousness and sincerity. Till next time, Akim, Shalom.